Hello, I am Suzette, Dream Team member here at Art Anthology. Today, I am going to show you how to make this beautiful journal page using Art Anthology products. Gather your supplies and let's get started. I recently got this Copic marker pad in a kit. I've never used it, and so I decided I'm going to try it today with our Art Anthology sprays. I'm going to be using Siesta Key and Wami Bay. So to protect the sheets below, I just put this in between. This is the backing of Easy Mount, the static cling for the rubber stamps. It's great for this. Also, like the back of like contact paper would be good as well. And I'm not adding gesso or anything because I want to see how they react with the sprays with the marker paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it a little spray. I think I'm going to add one more color. I'm going to add some yellow, Glorious, to brighten it up. And then add more of my blues. I'm going to go ahead and add a few droplets of water and see how that works. I'm going to let that sit for a bit and then dry it. You can see the droplets showing through. That's pretty good. I'm going to add a few more right here. So that's a quick and easy background. So this is marker paper. It's a different texture to regular paper. And I'd have to say this experiment was successful with our Art Anthology sprays. And there we go, that's a great background. I'm going to dry it a bit more. And then I am going to make a little journal page. Now our page is more or less dry. We're going to add a rubber stamp. Probably about right there. And I am going to use some embossing powder. We'll see how this page takes the heat. So to do that, we are going to need our embossing ink. This is my anti-static tool here, and of course some embossing powder. So to begin, we just use this and rub it all over. This helps to prevent the embossing powder from sticking in areas that you don't want it. It's always handy as well to have a paintbrush around, such as this, that you can use to just get rid of any excess embossing powder. I'm going to move that out the way for now and go ahead and cover this with embossing ink. Just remove around the edges just in case. and I am going to stamp this image right here. So I want to press down, make sure all of that ink is transferred. Normally I would use a stamping tool for this, my stamping platform, but because I'm working in a book, that's not really possible. So there we go. So while it's still wet, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle my embossing powder all over the stamped image. I'm going to let that sit for just a minute, make sure it sticks, and then we're going to tap it off into this handy little tray. This tray is great because it has a hole right here and it makes it easy for you to pour the excess embossing powder right back into the container. So there we go. So we're just going to use our brush to get rid of any little bits that stick on the outside. I think that's good. All right, so let's put this away before we continue. Move that out the way, and then grab our heat gun, our embossing gun. I prefer to use this one instead of the other heat gun because you can more direct the heat. And there we go. To finish this off, I think I am going to add a little word or two there, and maybe some shadows at the base here. And that will be quite a cute, simple little page, journal page. So, when I look at this, I think the word free comes to me because of the butterflies. So I'm going to find the word free. I am going to use my tool here to go around the edges to create some shadows before I stick it down. I think I'm just going to add that right there. And also edges of the page. I'm thinking here it could use a few more words. That's how it is when I art journal. Very rarely do I know where the page is going. I'm adding a shadow to the base to kind of give it something to stand on. Okay, other words, let's see. I would say explore is a good one. I think that would be great there. And then maybe one more at the top. Crooked. See if I can straighten that. And there we go. So free, explore. Let's see what else. Maybe beautiful. Destination. I think destination is a good one and belongs right there. This is a handy set of words to have. It's a Tim Holtz ideology. It's called Big Chat. There we go. And there is a sweet little journal page that didn't take very long, and it's quite cute. The products that we use from Art Anthology were Glorious, Siesta Key, and Wami Bay, and that's in our coloration spray series. Thank you for joining me, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.